Holy crap, Stranger Things 2 is here already. Let's review this. So guys, what is happening today? I am back here for another video today, and today we're going to be talking about Stranger Things 2. So as we know, Stranger Things was created by the Duffer brothers. First season was so good, they originated into a second season, and was it worth it? It was. So season 2 takes place about 1 year after the big aftermath of season 1 involving the Upside Down and the Demogorgon. And we have our returning cast in the setting of Hawkins, Indiana. So basically in this season, yet again, bad stuff is happening with the Upside Down and more scary creatures start to appear in Hawkins. We have our adorable little kids, fierce teenagers, and concerned adults. Basically everyone from last season and more coming into this season, again, to fight the bad creatures of the Upside Down. So I was so excited when Stranger Things 2 got the release date, found out it was coming. I was so excited, and I watched Stranger Things 1 over the past summer, and after that I instantly became hooked. Now I am an absolutely huge fan of the Stranger Things series. I was counting down for the days to get to season 2. Now after that, all I gotta say is I wish there was more episodes in season 2, and I wish season 3 would come quicker. Now this was a pretty crazy season. I was a big fan of it as well. I'm going to be raving about this season for the most part during this video, but let me address one little con that some of you guys might have as well. There was times in the earlier episodes of this season when I know a lot of you guys are going to get frustrated with me for this, but there has to be build up for characters and the storyline in TV shows. I understand that totally, but I just felt like there were some parts in the opening of this season where it just dragged. Some scenes felt like they took a little bit of a long time. I don't know if I was expecting way too much to start out with, but a lot of scenes just seemed to have kind of a slow pacing to it. That's honestly really the only thing I kind of have to say negatively about this season. The rest of it I loved. Now let's talk about that. A lot of things I focused in my season 1 review was the characters in this season especially are primarily focused on a bunch of these characters, and at least all of them, or pretty much all of them, is either focused on either a relationship or friendship. And that goes for pretty much every single character in this show. And that's just such a huge plus because we get to learn so much in depth with that character just because of a relationship or friendship. But first I just wanted to talk about the friendship between Mike and Will. In season 1, Mike was like a big focus on the storyline, and in this one he kind of take a steps back, and he's kind of really concerned about Will because we see in trailers in the end of season 1 that Will was kind of still having the aftermath of the Upside Down, and it's kind of brought into this one too. But I really didn't realize how much of a friendship connection that these two had, and I totally adored it. I loved their connection. And with that just being said, let's just talk about Will for a sec. I forgot who tweeted this, but I saw a tweet online about Will's performance in this show. This kid was absolutely phenomenal. He was so awesome, and I truly believe he does deserve some Emmy contention. His performance blew me away, and I was a little nervous because in the first season, we didn't really see much of his character. Only when he was taken and basically the stuff happening to him. We haven't really seen him as like a big main character. Not hating on Noah Schnapp, the actor of Will, but I just wasn't sure how Will's character would fit in as a whole, but it worked. And we have some new characters like Max and Billy. Max, she kind of joins the crew of the little youngsters, the friends, and she has a pretty good friendship, I would say. She's a good balance to the show. I was nervous also about another kid joining the show, but she definitely works. And Billy, her brother, he plays this douchebag bully, and he's a freaking stud, man. I mean, in the last episode of this season, in the beginning, there's a scene between Billy and someone else, and you're just like, man, you are a stud. He's just like such a douche, and he's such a good character though. I thought he was pretty funny. I want to see more of him next season. And someone I was extremely shocked going into this season that completely surprised me and took me over was Steve. I'll admit, I didn't really like Steve in season 1. I didn't think he really fit into the series as a character. But man, this guy blew me away. Behind 11, he honestly turned out to be one of my favorite characters. Not getting into spoilers, but something happens with his character and he has a dramatic turn. And after that, there's a course with him and Dustin starts hanging out, and their chemistry is freaking awesome. I love the two balance of them on screen together. I want to see more of that. And Steve's role, I don't really want to get into spoilers, but the relationship between them two, like I said, was magnificent. And I wanted to save her for last, and you guys probably guessed it, Miss 11, Miss Millie Bobby Brown. She, along with the other kid actresses in this show, are great, but I was happy that we got to learn more of 11's family past and what she's been through, more of it. And we also learned about what she's been doing over the course of this year from season 1 from season 2. I felt like we got enough from her character. We got everything we wanted from her, plus more. And there is an episode, I'm not going to get into detail what it is, spoilers of course, but it's primarily focused on her character, and a lot of people would think that it doesn't really fit into the storyline, but I thought it was kind of necessary, and it's gonna draw into season 3. I feel like a lot of people, I saw some comments online that thinking it wasn't a good fit, but for myself, I thought it was a great fit, and I thought it was a great episode. You guys know what I'm talking about if you watch the series. If not, go check it out. And in this season, we had so much stuff. Basically everything that I think in this season versus last season drastically had so much great improvements. The storyline was better, the jokes were better, it had another great soundtrack. The creatures were better, the dialogue was better. I thought every single aspect of this season was better than last season. I didn't really have much complaints about this show at all, and I freaking loved it, man. I'm gonna give Stranger Things season 2 an A+. Now guys, I just want to give you a big thank you, because for all you guys that have been watching me for a while now, Stranger Things season 1, my review of that, man, I made some big changes. Like, I was kind of like awkward in that. I know my voice is still a little monotone. I mean, that's just my voice. I can't really fix that, but I was just kind of a little dull, and I'm a little kind of corny, cringy in a way. I mean, just for myself, how I look back at it. But thank you guys for supporting me throughout all my videos, and I truly appreciate it. But anyways, guys, what did you guys think about this? In my opinion, another great season by the Duffer brothers. Drop your comments down below. Tell me what you guys thought about this season. Tell me your guys' prediction about future seasons and more to come. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, so that way you can see me next time. Thanks for watching.